Stage lights paint a golden line across my tired face. I bow like I'm unbreakable, while my heart misplaced grace. They cheer like I've got everything, like I've finally been saved. But no one hears the silence after the applause fades. I smile for every camera flash, pretend I'm doing fine, but every bright and shining moment ends when I lose you every night. After the applause fades and the curtains close again, I'm standing in the quiet with the ghost of what we've been. After the applause fades and the crowd has gone away, it's just me and all the words you never chose to say. The world sees all the glory, but they don't see the ache of loving you in daylight, then breaking after the applause fades. The dressing room is colder than it ever was before. Your voice used to echo here, now it doesn't anymore. Lipstick on a trembling smile, tears I quickly hide. I can't encore a broken heart, no matter how I try. They call my name like I'm enough, like love was just a phase. But I'd trade every standing ovation for you to stay. After the applause fades and the lights stop shining bright, I'm reaching for your memory in the middle of the night. After the applause fades, there's no music left to play, just the rhythm of a lonely heart slowly giving way. The spotlight never warned me that love could rearrange how I'd feel so powerful and empty after the applause fades. If you could see me now without the glitter and the sound, would you still recognize the girl who let you down? Or am I just a headline in a story you erased? A hero to the whole wide world, but shattered when the applause fades. I take off every costume, let the real tears fall. No audience to save me, no one left to call. After the applause fades and the truth is all that stays, I'm just a heart still hoping you'll walk back through these stage doors someday. After the applause fades and the echo disappears, it's just me and my reflection, drowning in unshed tears. The world can't keep its clapping, its glitter and charades. I'd give it all to hold you when the applause fades. The lights go dark, the theater empties, and I'm left with love that never stayed. We used to talk about forever like it was written in the stars. Carving our initials in promises, believing love could heal all scars. We built our dreams like castles, high on hope and young belief. But I can hear the walls now shaking underneath the quiet grief. Something shifted in the silence, something neither of us said. Now forever feels so fragile, like a thread about to shred. There are cracks in the forever we swore would never break. Tiny fractures in the always, and every vow we used to make. There are cracks in the forever running through my chest. I'm holding on to pieces of a love that gave its best. Your touch feels different lately, like your heart's already gone. You kiss me like a memory instead of like your home. I trace the lines between us where the distance slowly grew. How did us against the world turn into me and you? We're standing on the edge now of something we can't mend, watching all our yesterdays start folding. In the end, there are cracks in the forever, in the way you say my name, in the space between our fingers, in the love we cannot claim. There are cracks in the forever, splitting us in two. I'm trying not to fall apart while losing you. Did we love too hard too fast? Did we burn through all the light? Or was forever just a word we whispered in the night? If I could seal these broken seams with every tear I cry, I'd hold this world together, even if I had to lie. Maybe forever isn't endless, maybe it just bends. Maybe love can still be real, even when it ends. There are cracks in the forever, but I still feel the flame, even in the fallen pieces. I would choose you just the same. There are cracks in the forever, but the truth I can't ignore is I'd rather have the broken us than never loved before. Forever didn't shatter all at once. You're broken little pieces inside my heart. Your picture's still on the hallway wall, but the colors start to bleed. Every smile we used to share feels like a distant dream. The edges blur around your face, like my memories losing light. I try to hold the sharper parts, but they fade every night. I blink, but you don't disappear. You just dissolve in gray, like love was something beautiful that time washed away. It's sadness in soft focus, a haze I can't escape. Your voice is buried for something solid, but you're drifting out of view. Now all I have is blurred out love and a life without you. Your sweater on the bedroom chair still smells like yesterday. I bury my face inside it, but the scent is slipping away. Every corner of this quiet room holds a ghost of what we were, but the lines between then and now are fragile and obscure. I try to trace your outline, but my hands can't find the shape. You're faded in the shadows, I'm begging you to stay. Would you look at me the way you did before we lost the light? Or are we just a photograph that's fading at the seams? A story slightly out of reach, like broken distant dreams. I close my eyes to find you, but even there you blur. The clearer that the truth becomes, the more my chest just hurts. It's silence and soft focus. I'm living in between the way you used to hold my hand and what it's like to breathe. It's silence and soft focus. The love that slipped away, not gone enough to let me heal, not clear enough to stay. So I sit here with the silence, let the memories diffuse, watching you grow fainter in a life I didn't choose. You're still here in the picture, just not in the frame. We were floating in a fragile sky, two hearts defying space. You said forever like you weighed nothing as you traced my face. Now the air feels heavy in this room, like it's pressing on my chest. Your shadow lingers in the corners where your promises once slept. I try to hold you steady, try to keep us alive, but love began to tremble under the truth we couldn't fight. There's a gravity in goodbye, pulling me under slow. Every word you didn't say is a stone I have to hold. There's a gravity in goodbye, no wings can make me rise. You let go so easily while I'm falling through the sky. I thought love would keep us strong, but it pulled goodbye on my heart. Your coffee cup is still half full, lipstick fading on the rim, like you meant to come back for it, but changed your mind again. The silence has a pressure now, it hums against my skin. Every breath is harder since the day you walked out in. I reach for something steady, but the ground won't stay the same. You slipped beyond my orbit and left me here in pain. There's a gravity in goodbye, dragging me down deep. Your absence fills the atmosphere and steals away my sleep. There's a gravity in goodbye, no matter how I try. I'm anchored to the memory of the look in your eyes. We were planets once aligned, now we're drifting in the dark. I'm crushed beneath the silence of a goodbye on my heart. If love was just a moment suspended in the air, why does losing you feel like there's no oxygen left here? You said it's for the better, said someday I'd understand, but how do I stand upright when the world slips from my hands? Every echo of your footsteps still circles through my mind, like a storm I can't outrun, no matter how I try. There's a gravity in goodbye, it bends what once was true. Every eye will always collapse the day I lost you. There's a gravity in goodbye, it pulls and never frees. You walked away so weightless, but you left the weight with me. Now I'm learning how to breathe in a sky that isn't ours, falling through the emptiness of what we thought was ours. Goodbye was just one word, but it carried all the weight. I leave the lights on in the hallway, like you're still coming home. Your picture frame still faces my bed, but I sleep here alone. I talk to walls that know your name, they never disagree. They hold the sound of who I was before you stopped loving me. I used to laugh without a reason, now I breathe just to get by. There's a quiet in my chest that never says goodbye. This is the loneliest version of me. Half of a heart, no melody. A shadow walking through yesterday, where all of our forever used to be. This is the loneliest version of me. just broken pieces and empty sheets. I scroll through old conversations like they're proof that we were real. Every I love you you typed feels like something I can't heal. Your sweater still hangs in my closet like it doesn't know you're gone. It smells like promises that didn't last too long. I thought love would stay and fight. I never thought it'd fade. Now I barely recognize the person in this mirror staring back at me. This is the loneliest version of me, learning how to breathe in debris of dreams we built with open heads, now scattered like leaves from a dying tree. This is the loneliest version of me, dancing with memories. Every song sounds out of key without you next to me. If I could go back to the night before we fell apart, I'd hold you like the world was ending and guard you with my heart. But love can slip through trembling hands, no matter how you plead. And sometimes the one you need the most is the one who chooses to leave. So I gather all the pieces of who I used to be and try to build a future from the ruins you left in me. This is the loneliest version of me, but maybe not who I'll always be. Maybe somewhere past this hurt there's healing waiting quietly. This is the loneliest version of me, but I'm still breathing, I'm still free. And even in the deepest dark, there's a softer light I'll someday see. For now I sit with the silence, let it unravel gently, and hold the heart you broke like it still belongs to me. This is the loneliest version of me. This is the loneliest, loneliest version. This is the loneliest, this is the loneliest, this is the loneliest, this is the loneliest version of me. Oh, I leave the lights on in the hallway. We used to speak in open skies with nothing left to hide. Every truth fell from our lips like waves against the tide. Now your words are barely breathing, lost between the sheets. Echoes of what we once meant are ghosts inside these streets. I hear your silence louder than the promises we kept. Love doesn't always end in screams, sometimes it ends in whispered regrets. Whispered regrets in the dark, calling out your name. Soft apologies too late, dancing in the flame. Whispered rebirths on your secret, too heavy to recall. We sit across the table, two strangers dressed in pain, drinking from the memory of what we can't regain. You reach, but then you pull away, like love is something fragile, and every word you swallow stretches out another mile. Whispered regrets in your side, hiding in your chest. Every maybe we could try, buried with the rest. Whispered regrets in the night, floating through our bed. All the things that we should have said are breaking us instead. If we had fought a little harder, if we had stayed a little longer, would the cracks have disappeared? Would our hearts have grown stronger? Or were we always fading slowly out of sight to fading constellations, losing all their light? Soft breakdown, I still feel your shadow next to where you lay. Love doesn't always slam the door, sometimes it drifts away. You whisper regrets in the dark, still calling out your name. Every almost, every if is setting me aflame. Whispered regrets in my heart, carry them with me. We didn't lose in one loud